Hello and welcome to the Supercast. I'm your host, Superintendent Anthony Godfrey. It is a new year and a brand new school for students at Aspen Elementary in South Jordan. On this episode of the Supercast, I get to look inside the newly opened school, first with a stop in the principal's office. Then I head to a classroom for a candid conversation with some fourth grade students about their impressions of the new school and the importance of making new friends. All right, we are here at the brand spanking new Aspen Elementary School with Susie Williams and April Thompson, her assistant principal. Susie is the principal here and was principal previously at Eastlake. And we have our principals assigned halfway through a school year to start opening a school for the next year. And here we are. The new school year is here, and so is the new school. Tell us a little bit about it, Susie.
Well, it came quickly.
Yeah.
You anticipate, and I was able to be a part of the construction. And what I mean by that was they included me in the construction meetings. So I came out probably twice a month and toured the building and listened in on the meetings, which was so interesting. And I was able to give some input and work with the architect and the Hughes Construction. So it's been fun to watch this come from just a skeleton to what it is now, and it's beautiful. But I have been at the district office for the last 6 months and just planning, ordering, hiring, just getting ready to get us all moved in and have everything set up. So it's just a little, I know, I'm just excited that it's finally here because we've worked hard to get it ready to go.
You certainly have, and there are a lot of details to think about, but I'm amazed at how great it looks. I was here at the skeleton phase, as you describe it. Yeah. The grass is in, the landscaping is done, and the school looks fantastic. Now, April, you are a new administrator in a new school, starting a new school year. How does that feel?
Everything is so new, so I'm just part of all the new. Isn't so fun to have the kids here, because that's what's made the school the school. It's been a building, but now that the kids are here, it's alive.
Tell me about the color and mascot phase of things. I see a turquoise theme going on here in your office.
We're voting on that today. Each classroom is voting on the mascot and the colors. And right now, I just checked, alligators are winning.
Oh, the alligators, the Aspen Alligators.
Yes.
Wow. Well, with a little bit of flooding the last couple of days, that really makes a lot of sense. And what are the color schemes that people are voting on?
Green and black was ahead.
Green and black.
So far, but we'll see.
Okay. Yeah. Green and black with alligators would go along pretty nicely.
That would work.
I remember when Riverton High School was first looking at that. Mm-hmm. And they were going to be the Riverton Raptors. That was one that was kind of a leader.
Yes.
But the purple color was also favorable. Mm-hmm. And when you thought about a purple dinosaur, that didn't work very well for high school kids. So they backed away from the Raptors but kept the purple. Anyway, for copyright reasons, we can't explain exactly why that would have been a problem. But I think listeners will pick up on that. Yeah. What's the most exciting thing about opening a new school?
To me, it's been a little overwhelming, all the good people. It's been fun to, I've handpicked our staff and our faculty. And, we have good people. And then the kids. There's no kids at the district office. It's not good. It was terrible. So it's been so nice to have the kids here. And our team leaders together, as we planned, we came up with our vision, which is all belong, all learn, all succeed. And then we defined in our mission what that looks like. What does it look like to all belong, all learn, and all succeed? And so we're this week we're going over that with the students to help them understand what we're about. And with the all belong, we've made an emphasis on learning each child's name. So we've had some fun storybooks about our names that the teachers are using this week to teach with, and then they've done some fun activities about learning the students' names. And I'm making an effort to talk to the kids, and I truly do want to learn their names. So I guess the best part, the most exciting part has been the people. We have good people.
And that's the best part of the job, period.
It is, isn't it?
As I look out your window, I'm not exaggerating, I see in every direction new homes going up. Tell me about the growth that you've already seen here at Aspen.
Yeah, I've been a little bit surprised by that. Our projections were that we would start at 522 students. I was getting a little nervous because about 10 days ago we were still around 400. But in the last 10 days we've enrolled about 100 students. It fluctuates, goes up and down a little bit each day. We were at 519 the other day, and then we dropped down to 512, and that's to be expected. I think some students weren't aware that they were supposed to come to a new school, so we're working all of that out. But yes, so the projections are that we'll double in the next 5 years. So we'll see. I anticipate that we'll continue to enroll students.
Well, be ready to memorize a lot of names in the future. Now you approached building community in a unique way. Tell us about that.
So I drug our sweet Tina, who's our administrative assistant. That's who truly runs the school. But she and I, over the last few months, we took one day a week and walked through the community. We went door to door meeting people, and we had a little flyer about Aspen Elementary with our contact information on it. And most people aren't home just because people work, so we always left it under their mat. And we had a good response with that. I'll be honest, it scared me. I wasn't comfortable doing that. But we didn't have anyone who was disrespectful. They were always kind. Most people, when they answered the door, had a little scowl, like, "What do you want?" And but when we tell them who we were, their faces softened, and they're, "Oh, that's awesome." And then we had the nicest visits. I hired 3 people to be support staff here from people that we knocked on their doors.
Wow.
Because we mentioned that as well, that we need support staff. We're hiring, if you know anyone that's interested. So not only just to meet the community and get our name out there, it was just nice. It's nice to build those relationships. And we want to be school of choice because we have several schools around us that people can choose to go to. They don't have to come here. But we want to be school of choice, and we wanted to build those relationships early, have people come to Aspen Elementary.
It's a great effort. It's awesome.
We tried.
That's awesome. April, tell us about the building itself. What's a feature that really stands out to you as a particularly exciting feature to have available for teachers and students?
Oh, there's so much. It's hard to choose one, but the first thing that comes to mind is it doesn't matter where you are in the school, you get that natural light coming in. So they have the natural light coming in from the ceilings, and it bounces off, and it just really lightens up the school, which I love. The STEM room is really exciting, having everything mobile so that the kids can go in and change and adapt to what activity that they are going in, and the mindfulness room. That's something that will be really good for the kids, and we're excited about that.
The mindfulness room is the sort of thing that will start to become standard issue when you open a school, just because of the great positive impact that has on students. And the natural light, learning in natural light is so beneficial. And it is nice when you can control that natural light with some good blinds too. So, yeah, some nice features. Susie, what stands out for you?
Well, the same things April mentioned, plus the kivas are nice. We have 2 large kivas where we can bring in whole groups, or the teachers can do small group instruction. So we're doing a new Walk to Read program where our aides will be working with small groups. And to set up a table in there and work with small groups is going to be great. The technology. We were trained last Friday on all of the technology. And I worked in a school, an older school that was built in the 70s I taught in, and we plugged things in. Well, I said overhead the other day.
Yeah.
I did.
Wow.
Something about the overhead, and people, what are you talking about? So I was amazed at the technology in this building.
Like you said, you got to build the faculty and the community and the school from scratch. Years from now, where do you want the momentum you've created to take everyone?
Wow, that's a great question. I hope this building, the culture will always be inviting. I hope that it'll be a place that people want to come, and that when they walk in, they feel welcome. And then, you think of academics. boy, I want the kids to be successful here. So hopefully we'll build a nice foundation where that will continue on. And I appreciate what the district's done with literacy. We have tools now that we just didn't have before with literacy. I taught 6th grade, and I'll be honest, I didn't know how to teach a kid how to read. We read louder or slower or sound that out, and I just didn't feel like I had the tools or I knew where to get the tools. And we have them now. Our teaching and learning department with the literacy has provided us with tools that we can now hone in on what kids are missing, which individual skills kids are missing, and then we have the tools to know how to help them. So I'm hoping that starting that foundation now, that will just carry on, where we can truly help these kids know how to read.
Susie, I'm so grateful to have you here as principal. You're the right person to be opening this school, and I get to be part of that process of deciding how that works, and there's just no question that you're the person to be doing this, and you and your administrative team are the right people to be setting this in motion, building this community, and providing this great experience for our employees and our students most of all.
Thank you. And I do appreciate having Jerem Earhart and April Thompson here. They've been right beside us the last few weeks getting this up and running, and appreciate them. And our administrative assistant, she's carried a huge load.
It takes everybody, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
Absolutely, it does.
Stay with us. When we come back, you don't want to miss my conversation with some Aspen Elementary 4th grade students. Hear what they have to say about their new school.
Are you looking for a job right now? Looking to work in a fun and supportive environment with great pay and a rewarding career? Jordan School District is hiring. We're currently filling full and part-time positions. You can work and make a difference in young lives and education as a classroom assistant or a substitute teacher. Apply to work in one of our school cafeterias, where our lunch staff serves up big smiles with great food every day. We're also looking to hire custodians and bus drivers. In Jordan School District, we like to say, people come for the job and enjoy the adventure. Apply today at workatjordan.org.
We're in Mrs. Ricks' class in Aspen Elementary School, talking to some 6th graders, right? 4th graders?
Yeah.
I thought you guys looked more like 6th graders. No? 4th graders? Okay, all right, we'll go with 4th graders. So tell me, what's it like to have a brand new school built just for you? Raise your hand. Whoa, all right, right here. What do you think about that?
It feels nice and stuff.
Okay, awesome. Tell me your name.
Caroline.
David, tell me what you think about being a student in a new school.
It feels good because it's a chance to make new friends.
It is a chance to make new friends. You got a lot of great friends to choose from here. Toka, tell me about how you're feeling about being here.
Good. Like, everything looks way different though.
Oh yeah? How so?
Because like the office used to be on the right side, but it's not like on the left side, I think.
So it's kind of like your previous school, but different.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. That's a good combination. What do you like most about the new school?
That we have PE, because last year we didn't have PE.
Ah, there's room for PE. I love it. Liam, what do you think?
It's nice not being the person that joins the school on the last year and everyone's the first person.
Yeah.
So
I
you
didn't
don't
think
feel
about that.
left out.
Everybody's new. So what does that mean when everybody's new at the same time?
It means that a lot of people don't have friends, and it's easier to make friends. Because in other schools that have been going for a long time, a lot of people have friends. But in a first year of school, a lot of people can make new friends.
I love that several of you have mentioned making friends. That's really what this school is about, is being connected to each other, being part of a community, making friends so that you can learn even better and make these great memories. All right, Luke, tell me about what's on your mind.
On the first day, everybody was kind of really nervous that they weren't going to, like, have any friends and stuff.
But being at a new school together at the same time, you're able to make friends quickly.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And everyone's nervous because nobody knows where to go.
Yeah.
Everything's new that way, too. Ocean, tell me what you think about Aspen.
It's good because you get to exercise your brain a lot.
Exercising your brain, I love it. Is it Caroline? Caroline, tell me what you think about being at Aspen Elementary.
I like it. At my old school, there's some trouble, and I'm just glad that I can, like, refresh my brain and learning new stuff.
Oh, wow. I'm getting lots of good catchphrases for Aspen. Aspen, refresh your brain. Aspen, leave your troubles behind. Aspen, exercise your brain. You guys have some great ways of thinking about making friends and learning. This is really exciting. You guys are very lucky. Della, how are things going for you?
Being at Aspen, it's a chance to see old friends and make new friends, and see the teachers that you had a long time ago.
So you get to see some of the teachers you might know, some people you know, lots of new faces, a building that seems familiar, but it's different. Sounds like a great combination to me. All right, Grayson.
So it's like an explosion of happiness when you get into 4th grade. You see what I mean? It's like when you first get into it, you look at all the things around you and everybody that will be your friends. And it's just an explosion of joy in your heart.
An explosion of joy, happiness, and friendship. What could be better? You are in the right place at the right time doing the right stuff. This is awesome. What a great way of putting it. Yes, Caroline.
It's just good to know that like there's like only a couple germs, and there's not so many germs as if there's like an old school, then they would like build up bacteria. But it's just nice to know that you're in like a new school, not as many germs and stuff.
Yeah, so if there are germs, they're new, fresh, and crisp germs rather than the old germs of previous schools. Very good. Okay, Quinn.
I like this new school because everything's so nice and clean, and we have new teachers, and they're fun and nice teachers, and yeah.
Speaking of which, Mrs. Ricks, let's talk about what it's like to teach 4th grade at the brand new Aspen Elementary School.
Teaching 4th grade at Aspen's been really fun. Because I didn't come from any of the schools that these kids came from. They're all brand new to me, and so it's been great to learn their names and to learn about where they come from and what makes them special.
And to have that chance to bring them together and make friends just like they were talking about.
Definitely. I've already seen that. They've included each other, and they're forming great friendships.
Well, being with you guys today is a great reminder of why we do all the stuff that we do. This is exactly why we do it, for experiences like what you're providing for these students.
Well, thank you.
It's been a blast talking with you and with these students, and I officially declare this as superintendent the finest 4th grade class in all the land. Congratulations. Yes. Thank you so much for spending time with me. You have a great year ahead of you. I know that, so enjoy it. Thanks for joining us on another episode of the Supercast. Remember, education is the most important thing you'll do today. We'll see you out there. Go Alligators!